Today is the 12th of August in the year 2057. We've become surrounded by enemy troops. This is my final video before the battle. And possibly the last one I will ever record. I feared the worst because we came to this impossibly ignorant, and now we've delved deep into something we would never possibly imagine. Should I die, this is all that will be left of me. It was my first day as the new recruit. I knew nothing about the army except for the vigorous Spartan training I had back on Earth. I had never fought in a war, never even would be up here had they not needed more people. Back in that day I was a private. I simply followed orders without question, and everything was just routine.
Okay, privates, we're coming up on planet Airdes. It should be treated as any other planet and use the regular tactics. As usual, there appears to be no life present on the subject, and the atmosphere resistance is little. The vital resources here are located throughout the canyon. As usual, take as many samples as possible, and we'll send in the big rig to take out what we need. Although our sensors can tell us what's there, you can't tell us what percentage. Suit up, boys, and we're heading out.
As we prepared for the launch, I recalled the countless other times we'd done this. We just go in, take a couple of rocks from the docks to analyze, and determine if there's anything there we can use. From there, the teams go in with the drills and blast out whatever they can. Every time they take a piece of the planet, I feel a shudder, as if the planet were screaming from pain. Maybe it's just sentiment.
Stephen to Sergeant Landers. We have a situation.
What seems to be the problem? There's nothing there.
Just the opposite, sir. This planet has structures of some sort.
Well, what are you talking about? Our sensors picked up nothing but snow and rocks.
It appears as if there is a form of sanctuary built here, and a ring surrounds the planet. It possibly acts as a cloaking device.
I have the text on it already. Give a green light, but proceed with caution. At the first sign of any danger, you are to radio immediately.
Copy that, sir. Over and out. Okay, men. We're to move forward with extreme caution. Should any of you see anything, report to me. Expect anything. Alright, spread out as usual. Everyone take your respective samples, and let's get out of here as soon as we can.
I remember how nervous we were walking through that area. Beneath our rough exterior, none of us had faced war, or even fired a gun outside of training. We had a sense, though, that whatever was there, we'd be prepared for.
So what do you make of these structures? I suppose if there is other life besides us out here, then maybe we could find other sources of energy besides stealing it. I feel as if we're killing the planet.
I feel the same. I think that this is a sure sign that there's other life, and that what we're doing now, we have no right to do.
You two should stop thinking too much into this. This is no doubt some died-out species of thousands of years ago. Look how old this stuff is. There's no way life can still be in existence here. The planet's climate's much too cold for any known species to survive on. So stop questioning things and just do your work.
Back on the ship, while everyone else was having work time, I traveled around, thinking of what I'd seen that day. It didn't make any sense to me. How could such sophisticated structures exist and not mean that some form of life was still out there? What bothered me the most was that ring. It would only seem logical that something that high-tech would need a brilliant mind. No life could die out that had made that technology. But as I passed Sergeant Lander's quarters, I overheard him speaking with Second Class Stevens about what had occurred that day.
I have orders from higher up about what this was. Some lower species of alien life form had constructed those buildings you saw, that have, however, perished millions of years ago. That's how the Confederation made the claim that we are the only life in this universe.
I don't actually believe that rubbish. What I saw today...
What you saw today, you had best forget Second Class Stevens. Must I remind you that you are only a Second Class Sergeant that can easily be replaced? It would be most important that you put today's events out of your mind and just focus on your work. Dismissed.
With all due respect, sir...
I said dismissed.
Yes, sir.